Fallen Shadow is one of Twitch's most adorable VTubers they have to offer. She is known to be quite savage on her streams, but also being the petite yandere who has inevitably gathered a fanbase of her own. She is also one of the many VTubers that Twitter loves to hate. Left and right, you'll see just how bad she gets the short end of the stick based on her appearance alone. She doesn't let that stop her here though, and here we are today talking about one of my favorite Twitch VTubers. Hi, I'm your degenerate VTuber Yui Tachibana who wants to be your sunshine. This is Fallen Shadow, commonly referred to as Shando, who has been in the VTuber landscape for quite some time now. She streams independently without an agency, whether it be her drawing, playing games, or just chatting. Sounds simple enough, so what makes her stand out from the rest? Well, not only is her lolly appearance and her personality just outright adorable, but her entertainment value of her humor alone makes her all the more the merrier.
I was going to my local Starbucks, and when I got to the till, the barista not only had the audacity to be a woman, derogatory, but also talk to me. This is unacceptable. So in no uncertain terms, I screamed, "Excuse me, whore! I'm married! Do not flirt with me!" As I proceeded to show her my phone wallpaper and wallet photos, which were both of my live Fallen Shadow, and then I proceeded to growl at her until the police arrived to escort me out. So how was you guys' days?
Technically speaking, Shando has been a VTuber since December 4th, 2021, but she goes back further than this. When you look at what else she has to offer other than being a VTuber, she's actually been releasing content since 2016. Originally known as an ASMR artist, she would release ASMR videos that would calm you down, feel relaxed, your typical sort of relaxation content. If anyone here has known her since her ASMR days, let me know in the comments below. 5 years would pass until in March 27, 2021, where she made her original Twitch debut. It wasn't until December 4th, however, where she made her live 2D debut. In the 2.5 years she's been streaming under this model, Shando has gathered over 130,000 followers and is married to everyone who follows her. She don't want you watching anyone else now, she is your wife and your only wife. Her backstory is also a pretty dark and bittersweet lore that deserves your sympathy. Before becoming the petite VTuber we know her for today, she was a sad, lonely creature who in a nutshell was stuck in an endless cycle of shifting into other humans, consuming them, and going back to sleep until it was time to feed again, where she found the world inhabited by humans who saw through her true colors and left her to rot, leaving her to beg for their attention more and more until it crosses paths with a young girl whose sister was dying. This young girl pleaded for a way to save her, and in exchange she offered herself to be consumed by the creature, in return saving her sister. And that's how we got Shando, a representation of the creature who finally saw a path towards happiness. While there is still the sense of fear floating around, she's getting by, and her ASMR channel and her VTuber career seems to have really helped her too. But what doesn't help her is Twitter. As I mentioned in the intro, she is just despised over there. They love to pick on her and assume everyone who watches her is a creepy basement dweller. And that is to be expected, considering just how bad lollies and the petites get it in a society that by writing wants to accept all people regardless of their size and their appearance. But then you see Shando getting slapped with predator big this and cringy little girl that. Quite frankly, I'm vouching for Shando considering just how much fun she is to watch. And shout out to Shando-pilled individuals, by the way. For those who don't like Twitch and their abundance of advertisements, or just don't have enough time in the day to watch her streams, this clipper has you covered, with some of the best moments to offer from Shando's VODs. It's also important to know this about Shando, and this is a serious topic. She is affected by schizoaffective disorder and sometimes talks about her experiences coping with it, and insists that her followers allow her to let herself be the one to bring it up, which is entirely understandable. Now, bringing this up feels even more relevant at the time I'm recording this video, where she just announced an indefinite hiatus regarding her mental health crisis. She has stated that she not only suffers from this disorder, but the current episode she's had has lasted over a month that is said to be normal, but it's also consuming what little energy she has in the day. She has spent most of her time when she's not streaming in bed. And this long-lasting episode of hers represents other points in her life that have led to her being hospitalized, so she feels she's not in the right state of mind to be streaming at this time. When she will return remains unknown, but also irrelevant considering that mental health is a serious topic that we all need to take into account. Her life is more important than streaming. And to those Twitter freaks who wanted her to graduate early, I hope they're happy. You're witnessing someone who really be suffering behind the scenes, and an adorable little girl too. Shando, I hope you get better, and we'll be here for you when you get back. I don't mean to end this video on a sad note, and I'm sure she wouldn't want me to do so either. So in conclusion, let it be known that she tries her best to entertain us, and to me at least, she is one of the cutest and most addicting VTubers to get into, and I wouldn't have it any other way. What do you think of Fallen Shadow, also known as Shando? Do you watch her streams and or her clips? Is she one of the reasons you watch Twitch? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video, and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitter. Send Shando your support and love. This is your Sunshine VTuber Yui Tachibana, signing out.